Welcome to Space Choicers. I'm your host, Robert. And today, I'm going to be playing The Outer Worlds with my wife, Tammy. If you guys want to check us out on YouTube and on Twitch, you guys can. Under our usernames, for myself, it's TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it's Tamapanda. We also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check it out, it should be linked below. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm roughly around this area. Okay. I'm playing a game there, sweetie. I hate that she does this, by the way. She wants my attention so bad. And I'm like, cool, I'm playing a video game. Why did you not, try to, why did you not try hanging out earlier? Okay.
I hear you're into Graham's philosopher's hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosopher's hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a rat
Trust you.
do plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
Okay, let's get this rolling.
Yeah, for those that don't know, I am currently actually reading a walkthrough for mine, due to the fact that there's a fair. I played the game back in when it first came out, and everything, like, I played it, you know, everything was fine. I stopped playing it because I beat it, obviously. Lilith, I love you, but come on. Anyway, then I did a
Supernova.
supernova run, and that was fun, and I really wanted to, get the rest of the achievements for the game. But like, some of the achievements for the game are one of those problems where it's like, okay, well, you have to do this, because if you don't do this, you can't do this achievement. Like, one of the achievements is I had to, like, make sure that the one place was taken over by this guy, because if I didn't do it that way, I guess what happens is later on he comes back, or when we're doing the mission, he won't let me, or sorry, she, I guess is what it is. She won't let me do it my way. She will only do it her way, which means that I can't get both achievements. I can only get one. At least that's the way the guy made it sound. It's like it would be something like that, where it's like,
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Trying to remember to stay hydrated.
I'll lock up behind you.
Hmm.
That was amusing. At least to me. So what happens? I hit him while he was jumping. So he was still flying, but oh, how did I miss that shot? Play that one back.
You heard him. Roll back the tape. Bye, Koshka. Hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Bum, bum, bum. What? I didn't loot that guy last time? What the hell? Leaving money in other people's pockets?
How dare you?
I know, right?
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
You.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business.
I have lots of opportunities to
But
do it,
before
so
we
let's
get
do it
down to
here.
Might I ask how you handled the problem in the end?
You don't want to know
Settings.
the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Gameplay.
Is that
Let's
so?
make it hard.
I suppose not. Curiosity was always my besetting sin. And we both know I'll find out eventually. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver so I can input the needed adjustments.
Hey.
Okay, so this is not working good.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power.
Boy, I'm really hurt right
I'll
now.
key in the numerical
Dead,
adjustments
dead.
from in here.
Okay. What was it, Temps? You said something and then you kind of caught my attention and
Just Lilith. She's deciding to lay on my leg. And she flexed her little paw and claws into my leg.
I think I might have to kill everything else before doing what I did. Making it just her.
I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Squidge, squidge, squidge. Squidge the Lilith.
Problem is, it's not ting. Oh, there we go. See, it takes way too long. Oh, I died from some not paying enough for my own health, but it took way too long for the one thing to finally register that she was actually.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Okay.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Boss, have you seen this?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel?
This is gonna be a lot tougher than I thought.
MSI not cease broadcasting. Yes, but Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
The reason for it is that the effects are not kicking in hard enough.
The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so
Hi,
close to
Kosh.
breaking free of this planet and
Our
spreading
new
to the
ball.
stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit.
It looked like you brought her new ball in there times for you.
Which means get off.
I know you really can't throw it, but I just want to let you know.
I'm more than finished with
Yeah.
the thought.
I saw her come this way, but I couldn't see. I can't see where the ball is. Don't be a butt. Lilith was looking down at her like, "Ooh, I can pounce on her real good from here."
Yeah, the problem I'm currently having is you have to. I'm gonna read the achievement again because maybe I'm doing it wrong. But I don't think I am. Maybe it's. I should be doing it with
Yeah, I think she put it. She took the ball into the base of the cat tree, where she's currently whipping it around.
Okay, what is all 5 damage types? So maybe I am overdoing it. Maybe it doesn't actually have to be at once. It just has to actual be.
Hmm. Yeah, Koshka. Playing with the ball.
Felix, overheard you listening to.
Mhm. It's tech, stealth.
That didn't seem like that worked.
You a fan?
So I'll have to try that again.
She asks. I've been a fan since the Rangers won the Triple crown.
Right.
I think I missed with one of the guns.
What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-back protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-back as your 12th line of defense, yeah? Unless, and this is important, the game's in the third half. In that case, a good six-back knows how to pivot toward defense in case the other team runs the field.
I'm even
Okay.
more confused now. I'm just gonna turn.
Hey, I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
This is what you get when a corporation takes a dump and walks off without cleaning it up.
It sounded like Felix was trying to explain toss ball
Ready when you are, boss.
to Naoka. It was fucking confusing.
Like a rat, there we go.
Alright, here we go!
Nice one. One all right?
The fuck is a third half?
Okay. Now I did do everything. You fucking prick. I don't know how it killed me. I had like half health. Oh, I almost had it though. Okay. I hate that I have to talk to her again.
Doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba. On my way to the crash ship.
I'm gonna save after talking to her. Can't. Yeah.
Hug these corpses.
Yeah, I'm well aware behind me. Thank you.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
I'll keep an eye out. Go on ahead, boss.
Yeah. There. She's been hit with that. There. She's been hit with that. There. She's been hit with that. Run.
Climb, climb, climb.
There's the achievement.
Yay!
So now all I have to do is actually survive this. Whew. That was fucking sketchy. For one of the achievements, for anyone that was like confused on what the hell I just did, you have to
Sorry.
kill a creature that has been already dealt damage by all different types of damage. There are 5 different types of damage. There is plasma, there's shock, there's
Corrosion.
corrosion, yes. And then there's end damage and ballistic.
Trying to figure out if I should give the targeting thing. I feel like I should give it to Sanjar
Yeah.
because Graham has already screwed the pooch.
If you had done certain quests a certain way with Graham, you would have found out by now that Graham is actually a traitor.
Yeah, I did.
And that yeah,
He
basically
gave the code to the pirates or the marauders or whatever. And they
yeah,
opened the door and fucked him over.
yeah. So he's basically not someone you can like theoretically really trust.
Okay.
In my personal opinion. I
Yeah.
don't know what the guy's gonna say. But I would assume it's
And honestly, Sanjar just wants, from what I can tell, out of all the interactions I've had with him, is he literally just wants traffic to come to his planet.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be to Stellar Bay. I mean, he would like it, obviously, but do I have a different helmet for persuasion? I think I do. Not on me. Okay.
Here they come! Harvest! That's one down!
Okay.
Everyone all right? So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
No, that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra sissy bits.
You ought to try something without so many additives. Something pure. Vodka comes to mind.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
Okay.
Not this again.
Was that the quest ended
we
then?
practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do
Looks
not
like it.
define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon.
Okay.
I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
So we're working on this quest now. Cool.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I got another achievement, like, because again, like I said, I know that one of the achievements is coming up. I believe here soon. Is the one that I was talking about, where it's like I've been reading the walkthrough for that. There's also like the soap one, or the toothpaste one. Sorry, the toothpaste one. You're actually supposed to give him the toothpaste, but it's not good for you to give him the toothpaste. He's kind of shitty. So like, the idea is the fact that you do that, then you reload the game. You know, so for that.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's
Okay, so
qualified.
follow the marker. I'm going there. Okay, fair enough. Not just that, but I just killed that queen on a hard, and gotta state, I only used like less than 300 rounds to kill her.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, it was really not that bad at all. Like, especially when like, you know, I was really worried there was going to be a problem, especially because she kept summoning like these little like
Is this
hive,
Cascadia?
like little like swarms, like bee swarms, and those things could fuck you up. Do you know what's more satisfying than killing 4 men with 4 bullets?
Not spending any bullets.
That'd be weird.
Getting more bullets back than what you spent.
Oh yeah, there's that. But I was just meaning, the joke was the fact of killing them with less bullets, like, you know, like.
Let's get them to line up in a row.
Yeah, just like armor piercing bullets, just.
No thanks to you, Felix. Fucking blasting the smithereens, all the stuff above me as I'm crouched in front.
So, you know that wall you wanted to pass, and you're like, I can't get past this wall?
Yeah.
It looks like the spaceship is what puts you to that wall.
I must have had a quest or something that helped me force it open, because
Okay.
yeah, I managed to actually get it open.
I'm inside right now.
Ah.
Like I said, a spaceship hit it.
Take stuff. All the stuff. Oh, wow. That was a very full locker. go back to him.
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Where is a vending machine? Nope. Had all the fancy lights, but no vending machine.
Those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. Bet they also pay to make it stink less. Supposedly, makes you more attractive.
Full windows. Order now.
The infamous Amber Heights.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Trying to figure out if there's actually a...
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Yeah, before I go any further along. So there was a... Oh, yeah, I already checked that here. Yeah, okay.
Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path.
Oh, I hear a little caution. Yeah.
It's time to step down.
Yep.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them,
Yeah,
you'll have to
your
kill me.
ball.
So those that don't know, Koshka likes to bring us her toys so that we can throw them. She's bringing them to her mother right now, which is kind of a problem because of the way that Tammy's set up in the room. She can't throw it. But recently we brought her a new ball.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come! Here they go!
Everyone all right?
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Anyway, so I'm supposed to actually have this separate to a new tab.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Hmm.
Anyway, so basically, yeah, she used to bring a little monkey
Yeah,
ball,
taking the city.
and then
Once
she
we're
brought
inside,
a
Damn, look at me. I've got blinders on.
little orange ball
I don't know what the hell
before.
we're going to do. None of us even know how to run a fishing boat.
And then we bought her a new one,
All right.
and when we bought her the new
If
one,
he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
just a black ball. But she's like, when I was buying it, Tab was like, well, let me see this. Let me make sure it's.
I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Yeah, originally when we were looking at them, I thought it was going to be either too soft or too hard, but it seems to be a similar consistency of the material the monkey ball's made out of. So
Yeah, so she has already been playing with it. All the cats have played with it, which is kind of good. Like, the day we bought it, basically, she played with it, and then she brought it to the bedroom, and then Pumpkin saw it was in the bedroom and started playing with it. Then he stopped playing with it for a bit, and then fucking Lilith started playing with it. And Tammy thought it was really cute when Lilith was playing with it because Lilith like got stuck on a nail, and then she like, flung it across the room by accident.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and
Okay.
benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Oh, I remember this. But,
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into
I
a
remember
trap
this
here.
when I first played this game.
I'm ready.
If anybody can get these two shaking hands, it's you, boss.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Reports. Okay.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
And you have to fix my
Some of our healthier folk could offer aid.
next chance
Some of us
again.
need to stay in the city proper, though.
Well, I'll be damned. If you two can work together, maybe there's some hope for this place after all.
Truly a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Hmm.
But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Hmm.
Loot, loot, loot.
Okay, okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar.
Yay!
Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Never doubted you for a minute, boss.
I did
What's up?
it! I brokered peace between the MSI and the iconoclasts.
Oh, cool.
I did it.
I hope you do too. Even though I don't need the achievement, I already did it, but
Hmm. Bum. Trying to figure out where to go next, because doesn't look like I need to hang out on the planet. Maybe, possibly.
Hey, Felix. I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's purple berry candy vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Yeah, the formula's a work in progress, but I'm close to a breakthrough. Figure I should add more sugar.
The headache's on account of the sugar content. You want to get fancy? Find yourself a taro. They've got sweet blood, but it ain't so full of sugar.
Tearaway blood. Got it. What makes it so sweet?
You know, next time I hunt one, I'll have to ask.
Sometimes.
Must have been nice. Throwing off the shackles of your old job. Taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something until you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
The board also claims it's impossible to live on Monarch, yet here I stand. They believe gainful employment necessary to one's survival. I believe the board can kiss my ass.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Okay.
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I wanna come with.
Sam.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been clean for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes.
This guy
That's the
dying
supply
here? That
chain.
suck.
Why, I
Yeah,
didn't
he took his own
expect
life.
you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit.
Man.
Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
That's funny. Sam was cleaning Ada with a feather duster, and yeah. It seemed spicy. Mm. Dump that in there.
Wrong button. That's good.
Stealth. Up, 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 up. Those away.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years. Thank you, customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12 by 12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
I'm glad you both are coming to the agreement that you guys are gonna watch each other's backs. But I just need to know who's washing my back. Like, can't reach. Before you all snippy and be like, we're not gonna do it. That's fine. Volunteer. I'm the captain. I don't care who does it.
As always, I am at your
It's not supposed to be
disposal.
sexual.
Anything you'd like to
It's supposed to
discuss?
be demoralizing.
Bokono, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakono's thoughts came more than a century after his death. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakono. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay.
Thanks for lurking again, Amy.
Thank you, Captain.
There's a snake in my boot, and I don't like it. His name is Goose. And I'm confused.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
3M Season 1 DJ. We're gonna have an RJ. Yo, Grandmaster Mike, tell him what to say. Damn, these boys are loose these days.
This is it. Secured. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Okay.
Great work.
Mm.
Oh man, I just don't even have to state that what the heck that was. Tunnel vision?
Ow.
Tunnel vision that I wish you saw. Getting
Yes,
grumpy
Lily.
that you think you're because you're not know it all. God. You don't know it all. Cliff wants to be pet, but that's not happening right now. Closer. If my current problem is a blood pressure thing, maybe.
Possibly.
There it is. Just yet. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally
It
find
just
out
pops
where
up. You're
that cell
dying.
before ended up.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used.
Yeah, just in case anyone drams. Quickly testing my blood pressure.
What better place
That's what's
to
happening
go
here.
if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
No, it's actually fairly high right now. Was that 149 over 100? That was 155 over 100.
Hmm.
Now I'm 139. Holy fuck. I'm now 139 over 80 or 98. So basically 100. But the fact that I'm jumping from 40s to 50s and I'm down to the 30s.
Yeah, it just seems like it's all over the place. Jupiter is slowly dying.
And now back up to 145.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why I'm all over the place. Usually by now I'd have like closer readings, but maybe that's why I'm like having the problem. Maybe I'm fluctuating just so much that I then get sleepy.
Hmm. Could very well be. I do not know what perk to take. I don't want to.
There is a couple that are like,
Well, there's 3 that I'm like kind of interested in. One's boom headshot, because why not?
yep.
One
What's the next
is
one?
don't go dying on me.
I don't know that one.
When you use your inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong button and sneezed.
And then
I don't think I've never used it because I never had a down companion.
and then the other one is Armor Master, where you get 10% armor bonus, and you get 100% skill bonus.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
That one's really good as well.
So I'm probably gonna take that one, then boom headshot.
Yeah, I took.
Because that'll make it so that my skills
I
go up.
also took the improvisation warrior or whatever.
Okay. Gotta take off my sweater because it's starting to get really warm.
I may have misunderstood what it actually was. My brain had thought it was like going and like upgrading stuff, but yeah, so I took a wrong feat, basically what I'm trying to say here. I took that wrong. I don't know. There's also the thing that's like when I get to a certain level here soon, I'm gonna actually like respec into everything. Because I took so many feats that are just wrong for me. Or perks. And now reading it, I thought it actually made improved. I read it wrong. I thought it improved, not improvised. I don't give a fuck about improvised weapons.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
That's why I want to get back to my ship. I'll
I
probably
think I got just the thing, my dear.
modify
Few days back, Auntie Cleo's put
myself.
out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, I am now level 26.
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny miny moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
I know it probably doesn't make a huge difference.
Yeah, if this keeps up, I may have to actually call it a little early.
That's what I figured. Doesn't particularly matter.
Captain,
I'll just wrap that up for
What's
you,
up?
since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
The
You're welcome,
don't bite the
dear.
sun.
Oh, her quest.
Yeah. I was just wondering if the scent actually mattered.
I think there's one scent that's actually bad, and the rest of the scents are fine.
Well, I chose the mock apple.
Yeah, I think that one's fine. I think it's just the one that smells like engine.
Yeah, refurbished ship.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that's actually bad because.
Which is sad because that was the first one I was gonna go with, and then I was like, I should probably, you know.
Yeah, I think it's bad because I could be wrong. I'm just trying to remember, but I think it was saying that it was bad because of the fact that that's where they work and they hate it. Like, it's not that they like hate it, but they don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. That's not exactly what I'm saying. Where are we headed? Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Pretty sure both my companions now just need. Yeah.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
I don't know what it is, but I find it's really amusing getting the engineer flustered. Way back over to Monarch.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Good job, Ada.
Okay. Okay. So apparently now, okay, is there like a apparently one of the things it is stating to do in the walkthrough is apparently there's actually two. It's the point where there's two like choices you can make, and both give you achievements.
Ah,
Dealing with who to give it to.
okay.
I know you're not really too worried.
No, not really.
Right now your achievements are just, hey, I got some.
Yeah, like I'm trying to do the like not I'm trying to actually do the more difficult ones, like where instead of giving it to just one person or the other, and there's an option to like make them work together, I'm actually trying for those ones because like kind of have my character built like that.
I'm really looking forward to also when we finally play number 2. That'll be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the same character, if you're a different character. If you meet any of the other companions, etc., etc. If any of your choices actually matter.
Having the legacy decisions.
I don't want to think.
Yeah.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation, and I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Yeah, so it's like I'm really looking forward to it. I also know that we're still not even close. I know there's at least one more planet after this, minimum.
What? No, Captain, I don't want
Oh
to
no,
do it this
2.
way.
It's all right, miss.
Yeah, there's
I'm
2.
a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset.
But you have to go to the
Look,
broker's
Captain,
planet.
this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Okay.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven.
Really?
Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
And then I know that you also have to
Belly's
go
gonna start to
to
smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a
the
charming
ship.
young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole. That dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. I was gonna, but then it hit me. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. Maybe you're right,
Okay.
and I'm stalling a bit. But maybe I also need to, so I can
Squidge, squidge,
work up
squidge,
courage.
squidge, squidge, squidge.
There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
I love how the chef called me a brute because I tried to intimidate him. And then he's like, telling an engineer to be careful about me because I seem to be a brute. It's like, no, I want the best for my people. If I have to dish out cash for it, I don't want to pay out the fucking nose. Like, nah. Mega Man.
I don't know, Tammy. You're just cheap.
Yep. You know me. Cheap Mickey. Where do I gotta go for this one? Fallbrook. You know me, Cheapsy Mickey.
It was supposed to be a joke based on something someone said to me about my character.
Mm. Yes.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, white. This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like... Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down the river.
The outside, cool.
Guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
I will punch your lambs out.
Oh, haven't...
Now where am I going?
A rough day.
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
The hell? Is this where I need to go? No. Okay. Hey, bud.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome
Okay.
here. Haven't you heard?
Apparently, I'm going to commit mass
Everyone's
murder.
welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite,
Holy
living
fuck.
off my goodwill. Guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my
What?
temper.
Just Max being a grumpy old man.
Yeah, by the end of his quest line, you're supposed to help him simmer down.
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Oh, he knew, didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make
Well,
you
except
feel
give
a
her a
whole
stem.
lot better.
Ow.
Because Sam's actually not the one I want. This ability actually
Okay.
gonna make this harder.
Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
And if that hermit isn't there, we're coming back for you.
Just travel right into the interior. Okay. Where is this? Where's Byzantium?
I'm on one of the planets, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember which one. No, there's no like quest marker anywhere.
No, I'm not seeing one.
What's this? What's the quest that you're trying to do?
The don't bite the sun. She wants a tire. It says to go to this shop on
I
Byzantium.
don't. Yeah, I don't know what that is yet. I haven't got there yet. Byzantium is I think the capital of the people.
I will do someone else's quest line. Is that the N-Ray?
Yeah.
Holy, this place is so far away. Please don't put me inside this place. Just land me outside of it.
Yeah, basically, I sided with the group instead of trying to get them to work together.
Mm.
And basically, what happens is that I have to now kill the other group.
Yeah.
But one of the interesting things about it is apparently this is about also there's another achievement to have 3 groups hate you. So basically, he's like talking about the fact of like do it this way because at the end of this, you know, both groups will, this group will hate you. Then you can go and do this to make this group hate you. And there's an achievement. Okay. To unlock a very simple achievement to have 3 people hate you. By defeating them, you now have one requirement: fast forward to your trip and go to Emerald Vale. Okay, just go to Edgewater and kill everybody in Edgewater.
Okay. How do I deal with this? Do I have to jump over and from up top, or?
Oh, okay. That's why they want me to go to Edgewater. Okay. The reason they want me to go to Edgewater, if anyone cares, is because after massacring everyone in Edgewater, the deserter, the girl that's by herself, she counts all the deserters. So if you kill her, she immediately fucking hates you. All deserters hate you because she's the only deserter, and then you can get that achievement.
What the actual fuck?
What is your problem?
I can't seem to get. I don't know if it's just I need to be in this area or if there's something else that I'm supposed to do. So I'm
Do you want to?
trying to do the Star-Crossed Troopers. I'm trying to.
Okay. Star-Crossed Troopers. What does it say to do?
Go to or search the outpost.
Okay.
Those two are hired to clear an infestation out of the expansion site. So I guess I need to talk to her. Why did I bring these two? Fuck's sakes. Now I gotta go back to my ship because I brought the wrong person. Rizzo's Spectrum wine? Question mark.
It's one of the things in the game.
Okay. Load me in game. Just run over and do this again.
Oh, one of the gun's craziest features is that when it bursts, it has a chance of catching other people, like injuring the person next to you, and then continuing on that, giving them the ability.
The door's busted. Rebecca? And Huh.
So in other words, you
Don't
could
think it taught me this
start
much.
chaining
You can
people
jerry-rig these
together.
old locks so they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask
Yeah, I
me to
should
forgive
just
you.
have to get the one person
And she'd
mad
have
at me.
forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the mana queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we?
Well, I don't know if
Sure
she's
they've
actually
got
here.
pheromones. Everything does.
Okay.
Oh, she is.
I gotta go to Skilla, so
Load game.
squidge. Squidge, squidge, squidge. Squidgy, squidge, squidge. Super squidge.
There. And see, I would have never gotten the one achievement because I would never given it to him when I could do exactly what Tammy said she did, which is barter with them both.
Tell them to stop being babies.
Oh.
Work together. That's not exactly what I said, but, you know. Close enough.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. Ah! We'll continue.
That's funny.
Destination reached. Scylla.
We gotta talk about this.
What do you want?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and
Okay,
vanished.
so that's all good.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
$65 there. 75 there.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow.
60.
He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
90.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Let's see. I eventually want to get this to 60. Maybe I'll do that now. Yeah, I like that because it's 100% companion skill bonus to players' skills. 100%.
Little Lilith. Squidgy, squidgy, squidge. What do you want?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Okay, now let's pay attention to what I'm getting here. Carrying capability is smart. Fast traveling with while overcumbered is smart.
But truthful from this point forward.
Getting more armor is smart. Damage per flaw is not bad. I only have one flaw though, so
Where's this one?
Yep.
South now.
Here we go.
This looks about right. Increase your medical skill when she's in the party. Yep. Increase the amount of health received from Inhaler when she's in the party. Yep. When she's in the party, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. Yep. Your emergency inhaler heals you more when. Okay. Sure.
Got a fight on our hands.
And that's how it's done, Captain.
Here I thought it was dead. No, it was just asleep.
The last of them.
Just how far and footsteps when she's in your party. Sure. She deals extra damage. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
You and your companions.
I recognize this. Dead set on screwing this place up, too.
You can only move forwards or backwards as a society, and I, for one, fully support our progressive efforts.
There, that should. That have me suspect a little bit differently. Okay.
Now where is this? Pretty close to the same area.
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it.
short circuit.
Cool. Timmy got another achievement.
Finally. Been just trying to, trying to deal with that one for a while now, but I just was not coming across any mechanicals. Sure. Beep-a-dee-boop.
Must have missed it.
I shot it in the butt. Permanently maimed. No! Stop! Stop trying to give me flaws, damn it. Alright.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Oh.
Mm.
Let's go back in here, drop off Mioka, grab Felix. Ugh. Ouch. Ouch. Some stuff away.
Okay.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Rid of all these.
Companions.
Ah,
Bingo. Okay, so fast roll back.
what do I want in place of? Hum, hum.
Come on.
Need him and
Yep.
Felix. Is that your only flaw, the inhaler one?
Yeah.
I thought you said he was on Skilla. Oh.
What's on your mind? Yeah, sure thing. Ask away. That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production. Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard, did as he was told. You're not going to catch him standing on a soapbox decrying the tyranny of the board. But when the Mardettes had their backs turned, oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution. Said he was going to do something big. Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something. Yeah, I was just a lonely orphan kid getting my knuckles dirty. Clyde? I want to say he saw some potential in me. Like as not, he just took pity on me. So he took me in, gave me a place to live, gave me something to believe in.
Hmm.
Is there somewhere else I have to be on Skilla?
Excuse me.
Thanks. Ah, yes. Different place to land. Ah, yeah.
Somehow I got switched off my actual gun. That was confusing.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Okay. So I'm almost done my page here.
Well, hey
Okay.
there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Doesn't mean we have to stop.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
just telling
were
you that
expecting
if
me
you
to
had
say
wanted
something?
to
Maybe a
call
long
it
time
earlier
no see,
tonight,
or you've aged, old man.
decent stopping spot. If not, you're still going to continue. Then we can.
So, you took Felix under your wing.
We
Kept
can
him
stop
busy.
after your page is
Good.
done.
Kid always
What's
needed
up
a
to you?
place to belong. Felix is a vital member of our crew. He's, he's good in a fight.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Fair enough.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Routed us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
That machine stole my bits.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why do we even have one of these?
I thought there was gonna be more like compromises back and forth, but hey, whatever. Okay, so okay. So Tams, if you want, mattering on where you're going and what you're doing, The guide here has indicated that once you're done with the plant, more or less, that you should go to Phineas's lab.
Okay. I'm just doing the people's my companion quests. Yeah.
Once you go to Phineas's lab, he gives you the Byzantium freight landing pad key.
Okay. I will do that then.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Welcome back.
And from there, you can hit up the groundbreaker.
Be of assistance. Please avoid damaging yourself or others. Others want.
Okay, those two are having sex.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's
Maybe not now.
Things on Monarch have
Well,
really
they will
cooled
be.
off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean. Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really. Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else? Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up. Yeah, but I usually mean it as a compliment. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off. Good. That makes two of us.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I was your last visitor, dude.
There's also his shrink razor there too. For one of the science weapons.
According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist. Hoard contacts with the board's agents, we'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
The shrink ray here.
Yeah.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Okay. You said go to Groundbreaker?
Yeah. Or at least, the quest is Space Crime Continuum. And have you already had it in?
Probably. I'm not seeing it here.
Yeah, Space Crime Continuum. It's a faction quest.
I'll have to look when I'm on my ship. Yeah, the only faction quest I have is the Ice Palace.
Okay, yeah, you must have finished it. The last time you were here. Because you came here at one point to do something else.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I did right there.
Okay. Then once I'm done
I understand we have decided
mine,
to
I'll figure
continue
out
supporting the outlaw
where they
scientist,
want me to
Dr.
go from
Phineas
there and
Wells.
help you.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. It's a parcel, ma'am. A parcel is a shipment wrapped and prepared for delivery, ma'am. With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
So we're going to HRS 1084 times.
Hawthorne, you're getting this. Something's happening. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me.
Okay.
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations.
Fuck is that you're doing, Tams?
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but
I
there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
opened the package that was delivered.
Oh, that's the DLC, I think.
Starring in a serial drama.
Yeah,
Only
I
thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a sound.
didn't realize it was going to start this whole kerfuffle.
Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
He liked to show off his battle scars. I get the feeling he won't be flashing this one around.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
I was doing this one. Doing the
Ice Plus. That's where I'm going to stop. That should be fine. But yeah, we're doing Ice Palace next time we play.
Okay. I'm just
We reached HRS
traveling over here.
Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
I will have all the achievements in this quote unquote chapter. How many chapters are there for this walkthrough? Go to the top here. Nope, that's the one. There are. I don't know if it's third. I know that there's 15 for sure, but I don't know how many of those 15 are actually important, because the 15th is the supernova run. If you didn't do it before, because it shows you the quick way to do it. Number 14 talk about boosting skills, armor, and companions. So I think there's only 13, and I'm on number 9. So that's not bad. Okay, well, we're gonna leave off. It's a little less than we were originally going to, but it's getting late, and with sleep schedules the way they are, it may be good to just start trying to refresh our sleep schedule. So yeah, nonetheless, I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, you guys can check us out on YouTube and on Twitch under usernames. Myself, TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it's Tamapanda. We also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check out the link below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time.